In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to do this bird with blossoms pattern. However, the cup and saucer and the roses are also two separate tutorials available free of charge on my channel. The links to these will be in the description below this video, along with the equipment you will need to create that beautiful, stunning pattern. Start by taking a small amount of modelling paste and simply roll this into a rectangular shape. You will notice I've attached a pasta machine to my KitchenAid. Don't worry if you don't have a KitchenAid, you can still buy a pasta machine separate. It's not essential for this tutorial, but it will make life an awful lot easier. What we're going to be doing once we've rolled this out is simply placing this into the pasta machine to get it at a lovely thin consistency all the way through. Now you want to start on setting number 1 and allow the modelling paste to go through a couple of times. Again, just to keep it smooth, you want it the same consistency all the way through. Setting number 2 is a thinner setting, so go to that now, and then again simply place this directly through the pasta machine. If you do not have a pasta machine, then you can just roll this out. But by using it on setting number 2, you will have the exact right consistency to get this pattern absolutely perfect. And this is the consistency you are looking for, and the thickness. We are going to be using the Bird with Blossoms Marvellous Moulds Onlay sheet. These are really easy to use. As you can see, there is a design already on there. All we want to do, first of all, is sprinkle this with some icing sugar, just to prevent the modelling paste from sticking to it. Once you've sprinkled your icing sugar over the top, simply put the onlay sheet upside down just to get rid of any excess. You don't want too much in there, just enough so the onlay sheet does not, just enough so the modelling paste, does not stick. Once you have done this, taking your lovely thin sheet of modelling paste, place it over the top of your onlay, and then all you want to do is use your fingers and push it in there until you can see the design starting to come through. Now you have pushed it down using a rolling pin, you want to gently place some pressure on the top, and as you do this, you'll start to see that pattern come through even more. And what's actually happening, the actual onlay sheet is cutting the modelling paste for you. Make sure that none of the modelling paste actually comes out of the onlay sheet, so do take your time, but keep on rolling over there, and I'll show you what it should look like when you can see all of that pattern coming through. And this is what you will end up achieving. All we need to do now is remove the existing modelling paste that is on there. Now, as I explained earlier, the onlay sheet cuts through this for you. So start by using your fingers, and then any smaller parts that are more intricate, if you just take a Dresden tool or even a toothpick, something very small, just to get the rest out there, you'll be surprised at just how easy this is to take off. And this is what you will end up achieving. Now we want to apply this to our actual cake. Now I'm going to be applying from the top down. You're going to want some edible glue and a brush. It's really simple. Just start by going over the modelling paste inside the onlay sheet with your edible glue. Now, to apply the onlay sheet to the actual cake, simply take this and get it exactly where you want it. Now, I would advise that you leave the fondant on your cake to set for at least 24 hours before applying the sheet, just to prevent you from causing any damage. It will stick to the fondant lovely, and then you want to simply rub your fingers over the areas of the actual design. This will just make sure that the modelling paste adheres itself to your cake. Once you have done this, you want to start to gently pull away the onlay mould from one side to the other. Take your time, and if part of the design hasn't stuck very well, simply push the mould back onto the cake and then start to pull away again. And this is what you will end up with. I'm choosing to add a bead effect to the base of mine. So just to show you how to use these moulds. For these ones, I like to use Trex vegetable fat. So you take a small amount and simply rub it inside the mould to help prevent the modelling paste from sticking. Once you have done this, taking some more of your modelling paste, I'm choosing to use yellow because I'm going to be painting this gold and it'll just give a more even finish. You just simply push it into your mould. Once you have done this, you'll find it an awful lot easier to get out, but because you have used modelling paste, it will keep its shape. Simply repeat this process so that you have enough to go around all of the rim of the base of your cake.